All right, so I'm done for the day. Today I came to Bangalore at 4 a.m. in the morning and I just went to bed and had the whole day ahead of me. Well, I stuck to the diet, starting from breakfast, lunch, and now the pre workout meal. So now it's time to hit the gym. I'm really not feeling it. I'm really fucking tired. I'm thinking of passing on it, but yeah, I was able to get 7,800 steps so far. I went on a walk after breakfast, after lunch, for tea, and now I have to head to the gym. And today we are working legs and shoulders. And I'm really not feeling it. I'm really tired and I really want to hit the bed right now because I traveled overnight on the bus and I slept 4 hours on the bus. But so my sleep has been disturbed over the past week and it's really taking a toll on me right now because of sleep debt. Well, excuses are not going to cut it for me now. So I'm just going to hit the gym. I'm going to do whatever I can do in the gym and I'm just going to get back, finish my last meal of the day and then hit the bed. And tomorrow we start afresh. And a couple of changes that I'm willing to adopt in this next phase of my transformation. We'll discuss this in detail once I'm back.
As the floors can take no more, stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored. Ready, steady, go. As the floors can take no more, stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored. As the floors can take no more, stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored. Ready, steady, go.
All right. So after a killer leg workout yesterday, I came home. I was super tired, had my dinner, and just hit the bed. So today I woke up and prepared this amazing oatmeal. I made a couple of changes to the ingredients. I've added a scoop of peanut butter, and so I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna have to go to the office today. So we gotta prepare chicken, carry it to the office. Of course, 10k steps. We'll have to do it, and let's see where the day takes us. The chicken is almost done. Should be done in another 2 minutes. Alright, so let's discuss phase 2. To discuss about phase 2, you need to know about what phase 1 was, right? I'm getting back to getting on this fitness routine after a long time. And I've gained considerable amount of fat and I'm currently at 26% body fat. And phase 1 was me trying to get into the habit of going to the gym 5 times a week, getting the 10k steps consistently every day, no days off, and cooking my own food, making sure that I hit my protein goals, and add all supplements like multivitamins, fish oil, all that stuff. Now, phase 2 is me getting serious about diet. So the last month was a successful completion of phase 1 where I was able to hit 10k steps 11 days in a row, including today. And I've been hitting gym for the last 1.5 months, 5 days a week. Though I fell sick, though there were a couple of circumstances that would not allow me to go to the gym, and yet I still made it. So that was rock solid foundation for me to complete phase 1. And phase 2 is getting serious about what I put in my body. So one important factor is to avoid sugar. I'm not saying cut down sugar, I'm just saying avoid. If I'm having 2 chai every day, it'll be like 1 now. And of course, if I have a choice to eat a sugary food or a healthy protein-rich food, I'd choose the protein-rich food anytime. So phase 2 begins today. That is, it technically started yesterday, but it's in motion from today because now I'm finally cooking my own meals. Finally firing that cook is coming to fruition now because I'm able to finally cook my meals 3 times a day. No food being ordered. Swiggy and Zomato are on snooze right now. Hope it stays that way. But yeah, phase 2 is in motion. So I'm targeting the next 2 months to see visible changes in my body. And I know I'm not posted any before and after because I'm very embarrassed about how I look now because I don't want to make it look like before and before. So I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna do continue on this 10k steps, 5 times a week gym, and get serious about my food for the next 2 months. That is till April end is something that I'm targeting right now, and yeah, that's when I suspect I'll see visible changes in my body. So until then, yeah, let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the motivation, consistency in check. All right, a couple of changes that I recently did was, in addition to cooking my own meals, I found that I was lacking micronutrients. So I've recently started taking multivitamin capsule. I take it post lunch or post breakfast, but one capsule a day should be good enough. And I've also added fish oil to my diet. I take it along with dinner. Well, a natural question that you would ask me is, why are you doing this in phases? Why don't you just get on like a strict diet, get in shape? Well, the goal is not to look lean and aesthetic. The goal is to stay lean and aesthetic, which means you need a sustainable plan where, if you feel like having a brownie, you can go do it. If you feel like having a cheat meal, you can go do it and still maintain that physique. So what happens if you rush your diet, if you rush your, if you shock your body with all this sudden cut, aggressive cut with respect to carbs and upping your protein for a short duration of time? It works well for actors and models who are like, awaiting a photo shoot or a movie, because after the movie they don't care about how they look. But for me especially, I would like to stay lean, all year round, and for that you need a sustainable plan and a diet. And forcing your body to undergo like a shock for a short amount of time, the faster you put on that aesthetic look, the faster it leaves your body, because you won't be able to sustain that, man. I mean, come on, you're all human, by the way. We all have cravings, right? So taking this in phases is something that you're slowly adjusting your body to. Hey, look, you don't need to store that excess glycogen anymore, because I'm giving you 3 times on-time food. I'm giving you enough carbs. I'm giving you enough protein, right? So the body sort of adjusts to it, your activity and your food. And phase 1 was exactly that, right? I mean, I only focused on going to the gym 5 times a week, hitting that 10k steps, but I never cared about what I eat. Of course, I made sure that I was eating like 150 grams of protein, but I got there gradually. When we started with 80 grams, 100 grams, 120, 130, 150. Now that I'm there, like now I naturally don't have cravings for sugar as much, right? There was a time when I was chugging Corner House DBC for 7 days a week. I mean, I was in a bad phase in my life, but yeah, I was doing that. But now, naturally, I don't crave much sugar. And then that's a good sign, because your body is like, you know what, I'm good. Stay in your healthy lane, I'm good. So that is the idea that I was chasing after. And phase 2 will support whatever I built over phase 1. That is, I'll be able to easily cut sugar without having much of cravings. But say you have cravings, man, I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I'm on a diet. No. You force your mental. If you force yourself mentally that you can't do something, the more likely you'll that lapse and you'll just do it, right? So it should be like you have a choice, but you voluntarily choose not to do it. And it's not just your mind doing the talking, your body should do the talking as well. I know it sounds weird, but follow along. It'll make sense. Just on my afternoon walk, had the chicken breast. It's amazing. So yeah, talking about phase 2, right? I'm really cut down on my food intake in terms of bad calories, that is sugary foods and just more carbs. But where I plan to go with this is to get to a place where I'm disciplined enough to eat clean for the next 2 months at least, and from there see where the physique goes in terms of weight gain and muscle gain, and especially fat loss, right? So far the feeling has been good. I already feel lighter around my waist, and my stomach bloating issues are all gone. But hope to maintain this consistency, that's the challenge. So currently we are at 3,800 steps. So yeah, I was not able to get the steps in post breakfast, so I'm having to make up for it post lunch, that is now. So yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and yeah, cringe.
It's not even last time.